guys, Zach here. I'm sitting in front of my school because my grandfather dropped me off really early. So last week I said that I was going to make a video about binding safety. Alright, so I have been binding my chest since sometime last spring. And along the way I've learned many of things to do and not do when binding. So let's just basically go over those rules. Do not exercise in your binder. So basically when you exercise, your rib cage needs to expand more in order to be able to breathe deeper. And your rib cage can't expand in your binder properly. So if you're exercising while binding, it'll make it extremely difficult to breathe, and you really risk the chance of injuring your rib cage. Let's see. Try not to wear your binder for more than like 8 hours, and I think even that's kind of pushing it because I noticed that by the end of the school day my ribs are usually hurting. I just lost my train of thought. So don't bind for more than 8 hours. Gotta give your chest and ribs a rest eventually. Definitely, please do not bind with ace bandage, and especially not duct tape. I mean, I know things get tough and you sometimes don't have the resources to a binder, but it's not worth severely damaging your body for. With things like duct tape or ace bandage, not only will it break your rib cage, it can severely damage the tissue in your chest in a way that will make it so that you're not able to be able to have chest surgery in the future. Swimming with a binder on, it's also another really bad idea just because of the fact of when it gets wet, it constricts and makes it so that it doesn't expand like it's supposed to, which will also constrict your rib cage from being able to expand properly in the way that it should be. Excuse me. Ugh, I keep sneezing really bad lately. I think there's like a really high pollen count or something. Anyway. So don't swim and bind because when your binder gets wet, it constricts. Just try and wear like a baggy t-shirt and a sports bra when you go swimming. That's what I usually do. I usually wear like a bathing suit with a really oversized t-shirt and just constantly kind of tug at it to get it away from me. Do not bind when you are sick or throwing up or have a cold. It's already really painful when you're sick and throwing up, and when you're binding, it just makes it a lot worse, because when you're retching, there's no way for your body to properly expand back to the whole. The body needs to expand, and certain circumstances can't properly do so if you're binding. And I know when you're not feeling well, it's probably when you're most likely going to want to bind. But don't do it. It'll just make everything a lot worse. I know I didn't really go over the whole thing with ace bandages very well, so I'm going to go back to that. Sorry, I'm just kind of like all over the place. But basically, ace bandage is a compression garment used for injuries. And so it's used to try and reduce swelling, as well as get rid of, as well as like immobilize something. So because it's used in order to reduce swelling, when something expands, it tightens more. So when you breathe, your chest and rib cage expand, but the ace bandage is just going to get tighter when your chest is trying to expand because of how it's designed. And due to the fact that it's going to get tighter, you're going to have problems like your ribs breaking, tissue damage, chafing, really severe marks left on your skin. So don't bind with ace bandage, and duct tape leaves literally no room for movement whatsoever. There are binder programs out there for people under the age of, I think, like 18. I'm sure if you Google them, you'll be able to find something. Please try that instead of these really horrible, dangerous ways of binding. Oh Jesus, what else is there? Binder safety. It's really early in the morning and I'm not fully functioning. But let's see. Went over ace bandaging, swimming, exercising. I don't know if I talked about sleeping in your binder, but you really shouldn't sleep in your binder just because you breathe deeper when you're sleeping and you'll run into problems where you'll wake up in like a lot of pain chest-wise and it'll be really hard to breathe. This summer I hurt my rib cage while my parents were away and couldn't bind for like a few weeks because my ribs were hurting so badly from sleeping in my binder. And that's kind of when I realized, all right, I really can't keep doing this. I'm basically just going to hurt myself and then I'm not going to be able to bind at all. So, I mean, I always sleep in a sports bra with a really oversized t-shirt, and that usually helps instead of binding. So that's all. If you guys have any questions about binding, comment, message us, let us know. Hit the like button on the video, subscribe, share it with all your friends. If there are any videos you want to suggest for me and Eli to make, go ahead and comment them, message them to us. Just tell us what you guys want to see and we'll do it. Bye guys, love you all.